Hi guys, I'm a nerdy old gamer, and we are going to jump into Worldwide Rush, which I would very much like to thank Memel Games for providing me a key to, even though I was not able to record on or release videos on the release date because I was on vacation. The game came out on the 20th of August. And they generously provided me a key, even though I was not able to cover it on the exact date. But now we're gonna jump into it because I had a little test play, and I think it was really cool. So we're not gonna be worldwide logistics. We are going to be nerdy logistics because I am a nerdy old gamer. Nerdy logistics. We are. I do like the worldwide logo, kinda. Let's go with the mountain, and I think we'll just make it something like that. That seems fine to me. We'll leave everything else default. And that's the seed. So if you want to play along, that's the seed. Go ahead and type it in to your game, and see where you go. So yeah, let's do it. All right, Nerd Logistics enters the global arena with a small loan of 3 million. Turn this modest start into a world-spanning logistics powerhouse. Prove your ambition. So, where do we want to start? Now, I have two places that I really like, but because I live right here in Bangkok, in Thailand. That's my home, but I'm originally from, not from Copenhagen, but from right around down here in Solrød Strand is where I grew up, and in Køge, which is a little bit further south. So those two are intriguing options for me. There's also the consideration that by far most of you guys are from the US. So we could also start over here. Do I want to start in the US, or do I want to move closer to my roots? Well, not my roots, but where I am now, where I live now, where my life is now. And I think I do. I think I'll move closer to where my life is now, and maybe someone can get a bit of a geography education on it. How does that sound? Everyone needs to know their geography, so let's start in Bangkok, my hometown. That is where we're gonna set up. And we have travelers that want to go. Whoa, that was quick. Pattaya and Chachoengsao. So what if we made a road connection going through these three directly? That seems like a pretty good deal to me. I don't think we need it to be that wide. Let's just keep it along the coast. Alright, I think we'll do something like that. Let's create that. It's $175,000 to build that. We only have 3 million, and that 3 million is a loan, remember. But we'll create that route. And that's what we'll do. So, or create that road. Then we'll add some cities to a new route. We'll go from Bangkok to Chachoengsao and to Pattaya. And we'll leave our route as non-cyclic. So non-cyclic and cyclic is two different ways of doing the route, obviously. So non-cyclic means that you go Bangkok, Chachoengsao, Pattaya, Chachoengsao, Bangkok. If you do cyclic, then it'll be Bangkok, Chachoengsao, Pattaya, Bangkok. So it wouldn't stop at Chachoengsao. So that's not what we want to do. We want it to stop both ways. We want to create the route going back and forth between the three cities. Now we need a road vehicle for this because we built a road, and I don't really see the point in using this road vehicle, HSV or H7V, sorry, the Horizon, because the other one does the exact same thing and is almost $10,000 cheaper. So let's just put the cheaper one in there and create the route. Okay, so that's our first route. That is our first route. Now, wow, they already created a route over there. That's where I was gonna go. All right, let's create another route. We are going to put a hub in Phuket, I think. Actually, maybe it's better to put the hub in Surat Thani. Yeah, I think it's better to put the hub in Surat Thani. And we're going to put a road in between those two. And we can drag the roads to do whatever we want, but I think as direct as possible between those two is good. Let's create that route, or that road, and we'll create a route between Phuket and Surat Thani. Now, this is obviously a transport game, and it is global. As you can see from the map, it is global. But we have to establish our routes somewhere, and our routes are going to be in Thailand. So yeah, let's put one of these guys on there and create that route. And now we have two routes going, which is great. Let's speed up a bit. Oh, we don't need it on the fastest speed. We just need it on fast speed. Now, the next thing we could do is go set up a ferry to Koh Samui. But we don't really have enough people for that right now. And I do want to focus on Bangkok, because Bangkok is the capital of Thailand. It is by far the biggest city. So let's do some more stuff with Bangkok. And we have an easy connection there to Nakhon Pathom. So why don't we create that? No one actually wants to go there, which is annoying. So let's not do that. People do want to go to Battambang over in Cambodia. So maybe we could set up a route from Bangkok to Battambang, and we do planes. And I think I want to do the more expensive one. Now, this can carry one more passenger, but it's nowhere near as fast. So let's create a route with that. So yeah, the game is air, road, rail, and sea logistics that we can do. So now we're flying to Battambang, which means that some passengers in Battambang may want to go to other cities nearby Bangkok because they're flying to there, right? Which is great. And we're gonna skip over all the tutorials. I don't want to watch them. Now, yeah, I think we can go ahead and duplicate this vehicle, which is a bad time to do it because now they're right on each other's butts. But so be it. There are enough passengers for both of them to be full. So yeah, we have Phuket to Surat Thani. We have Bangkok to Pattaya via Chachoengsao, and that seems pretty good. Now we have a mission here: connect Surat Thani to Koh Samui. We can't do that right now because we do not have the financials to do so. Because creating a route between Surat Thani and Koh Samui, which is a beautiful place, by the way, both of them are. It was cost us 261,000 to buy a water taxi. We do not have 261,000 right now, so let's just speed up time, make some money. We can see our routes here. They are all making money, which is great. All three of them making money, and that is awesome. What's this? Urban transit. We have increased our prestige, you might say. So our company classification is urban transit now. Next one is provincial pioneers, and we get prestige, as I like to call it, for increasing our passenger load. So in Surat Thani, we do have passengers wanting to go to Koh Samui, and we do have passengers wanting to go from Koh Samui to Surat Thani. So maybe, because we do have enough money now, Surat Thani to Koh Samui with a water taxi. Let's go ahead and do that. And then we will get a bonus if we fulfill the passenger demands, and we got a bonus of 100%. So we have fulfilled this, so we'll get 208,000, which is awesome. Now, Bangkok. Where do you want to go? Chachoengsao is quite a lot of people. There's actually some people that want to go to Surat Thani, but it's not that many. Where do people in Saraburi want to go? To Bangkok? Nakhon Pathom want to go to Bangkok? So why don't we build a road connection there? And I actually think build it out to Kanchanaburi as well, which is a beautiful, beautiful area in Thailand. So gorgeous. This is out here is where, if you've ever seen River Kwai, the movie, where they build the British prisoners build a bridge over a river. That's out here in this area in Kanchanaburi. So let's create that connection. And I think we'll create a new route instead of extending. So we'll go Bangkok, Nakhon Pathom to Kanchanaburi. And we'll add, no, not planes, vehicles to that. And we'll get a vehicle on that. Create that. And I think we'll duplicate that and get another one going. That seems like a good idea. Okay. We're making pretty good money. The new route is not making money right now, but it will eventually. It will eventually. Let's just pause for a second. So, in Bangkok, where do people want to go? We have a lot of people wanting to go to Chachoengsao. $90 people waiting. So I think what we'll do is we'll select Bangkok to Pattaya, and we'll duplicate one of these so that we get another vehicle on that. Then we'll take a look at Bangkok. We're going to make Bangkok a airline hub, you might say, because I don't want to fly to every single town, because that's just not how it works in the real world. But we could fly down to Surat Thani, and yeah, I think that would be okay. I'm creating a flight down there. What about Phuket? Does anyone want to go to? No. No one wants to go to Bangkok, which is a bit of a shame, because this is obviously where you'd fly down in this area. You'd definitely fly to Phuket, mostly. Yeah, Phuket is world famous, right? But let's create a new route from Bangkok to Surat Thani, and we'll go with a plane. Not a road vehicle. And we'll go with the A70 because it's much, much faster than the other one. So let's go ahead and do that. Yeah. That seems pretty good. This route is still losing a little bit of money, but it'll start making money. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. And what about our boat route? Our boat route is making a decent amount of money. Not bad. And where do I go? Nakhon Si Thammarat, which is down here. So I think we'll continue this road down through here. I think that's got to be the plan. But we need a little bit more money before we can do so, I think. So Let's... So this is more of a free-form way of creating roads. And I do want to bring it down to Trang as well. Alright. So now, I think what we'll do is we'll take the route from Suratani to Phuket. Well, Phuket to Suratani. And we're going to edit that route. And we'll add these two cities in there. It'll be non-cyclic so that it goes both ways. And we will confirm that. And then we only have one vehicle on there. Let's get two more. And they're now all on each other's butts. There's no way to fix that, I don't think. I haven't found one anyway. What? Yeah, okay. Alright, so this guy is way behind now, which is good. So maybe they hold up at the end. Yeah, they do. To kind of spread out some, I guess. Yeah, they do. Excellent. Alright. The Kanchanaburi route is not making money, but other than that, we're making money. The planes are making more money than anything else. Where does Bangkok want to go? They want to go to Battambang, which we're already doing. And we can see we have competitors here building up as well. Wow, someone has built a lot of road networks over here. That is crazy. So we kind of need to spend our money as quick as we can. There's nothing in the US, but we're not worried about the US right now. Did I just... I'm back in the US. There we are. So, Bangkok. Where do you want to go? Ho Chi Minh, Phan Chiet. Chacheng Sao. We already have a route there. How many vehicles do we have on the Bangkok Pattaya route? 3. Pattaya. There are not a whole lot of people waiting there, are there? In Chacheng Sao. There's a lot. So maybe we create a new route. Just going from Bangkok to Chacheng Sao. And just put a... Just put a Yuto on there. Create. So we just have a direct route there. That's fine. Then we have a lot of people waiting to go to Battambang. So maybe we put another plane on the route to Battambang. I think that's what we're gonna do. So where is our Battambang route? We'll duplicate you. And that puts another plane on that. And so we go. Okay. And now we have increased to urban transit. Now, we increase our company reputation, but the cities also have a level that we want to increase. Because the more we increase that level, the more passengers there will be, the more transit passengers we can have there. And we lost trust in Battambang. Why did we lose trust in Battambang? They want to go to Konkan. Where's Konkan? Okay. Well, it's in Thailand. It's up there. So why? Well, no one up there wants to go to Battambang, which is a little annoying. Right, this is looking better, but the fulfillment for Battambang is not great still. In Battambang, does anyone want to go to Siem Reap? No. In Siem Reap, they want to go to Battambang. Alright, let's set up a new route from Bangkok to Siem Reap to Battambang, and we'll change this to be not cyclic, so that it's basically going round and round and round. And we'll put a plane on that. An A70. Create that. And we can see that on our plane we have passengers who want to go to Ho Chi Minh City and to Battambang. So they're transferring basically. They're basically transferring. How are our routes looking? Bangkok Kanchanaburi is not looking good, but other than that, it's looking fine. Our Bangkok Battambang route is looking pretty good. Our other Bangkok Battambang route is looking okay-ish. Bangkok Suratani is looking really good. Our flight down here. Well, we're fulfilling that. We are not fulfilling our Phuket route. Phuket to Suratani, we are not fulfilling either. So let's duplicate you. So we have another vehicle on that. You have 20 passengers on board. There's 9 passengers waiting. I think we're doing okay. Yeah. Now the goal is really to not have that much money. Have as little money as possible in your bank account, because that means that you are using it all to expand your network. That's the goal. That is the goal. And that's exactly what we're going to do. That's exactly what we're going to do. Alright, I think we've solved the Bangkok Chachang Sao issue. Yeah, we have. And look at this. Bastards have built roads up to Saraburi and stuff. They're encroaching on our space, which is very annoying. Actually, I don't think they built road up to Saraburi. So why don't we build a road there and then create a new route which will go from Saraburi to Bangkok. Actually, let's not do that. Let's take our Bangkok Chacheng Sao route, because we don't have that many people waiting there. So let's take our Bangkok Chacheng Sao route and edit that, and we'll add Saraburi. But Saraburi needs to be the first one. So Saraburi, Bangkok, Chacheng Sao. Confirm that edit. And then we'll duplicate that vehicle so that we have 2 on it. That seems pretty good to me. And then I'd really like to set up a new plane route. There's a lot of people waiting for Suratani. Not so many going back up north. So why don't we hook up Hat Yai maybe? Yeah, let's hook up Hat Yai. Just straight hook up. And then we'll take the Phuket to Trang route and we'll edit that. And we'll add in Hat Yai. Confirm. And then we'll add another vehicle to that. For now at least, just one. Koh Samui, there are quite a lot of passengers waiting to go to Koh Samui. And there are quite a lot of passengers waiting to get out of there. But look at it, they're all right on the butts of each other, which is annoying. Where is Koh Samui? Let's add another boat to that. And let's see. So Bangkok Kanchanaburi is not making money, but everything else is making quite nice money. Kanchanaburi, do you not want to go to Bangkok? A little bit. I want to go to Miaik, but that's not going to happen. Not right now, anyway. We have people wanting to go to Rayong from over here. So why don't we extend this road over here, and then we take the Bangkok Pattaya route and edit it, and we add Rayong on that, sorry, and we'll add another car as well. But let's wait until those guys are gone. Alright, now. Perfect. Perfect. Saraburi. Where's Nakhon 1? That's up there. Do we extend this route up there? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, Bangkok Kanchanaburi is in the green. Phuket, you're fine. You have a lot of people wanting to go to Phuket. You have a lot of people wanting to go to Suratani, to Hat Yai, to Trang, and to Phuket. Okay. Well, I think we're doing well so far. They want more connections to Bangkok, which will grow it. And we want Bangkok to grow as much as we possibly can make it. And we are fulfilling most of the demands except for to Phuket. So maybe we create a Phuket Suratani route. Just a route. Let's just do that. Suratani Phuket with a not a plane, a road vehicle. And we'll just use the cheap one. Let's create that. Just going back and forth, back and forth. And then I think that's fine for now. Now the game does get a little bit overwhelming at some point because there's just such a long list. There is a filter, but yeah, it does get a little overwhelming. But I mean, we've just started. We have a very small route network. We've barely gone into other nations. We're in Cambodia a little bit. We could set up a flight to Ho Chi Minh and to Siem Reap. Siem Reap, yeah, they have passengers wanting to go there, so we might actually create. Nah, they're too close together. I was thinking of creating a Bangkok, Battambang, Siem Reap, Battambang, Bangkok route, but I think those two are too close together to warrant a airline route. So I think we'll just create maybe a Battambang, Bangkok, Siem Reap, Bangkok, Battambang route. Just add Siem Reap to that route, and it can just go back and forth, back and forth. I think that could be okay. Yeah, it's a good game. It's a good game. I'm, as I said, I had a little test game going, and I found it very enjoyable. I really did. So we're gonna continue on with this series for a little while. I think there will be some jumps in the series where I maybe do some stuff offline, and then we come back and I'll just go through what's happened, because otherwise I think it'll take too long. We have a ton of competitors. If we take a look at company value, we're nowhere near the top. We of course want to get up there. We want to get up there, and someone's making 39 million already a month. Well, they're worth 39 million. Their company operating profit is 1.7. Ours is 275,000. So yeah, there's a ways to go, but I am confident that we will be successful in our endeavors. So yeah. There'll probably be some jumps in time in between episodes, most likely, and that's okay. That's okay, because that just means we progress faster, and I'll take you through what's happened. But for now, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, it would be awesome if you'd leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. It really does help me out a lot, and I really do appreciate it. I hope you have a fantastic day, and to see you again in the next one.